how's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about the newest 5 Kage League unit that's going to be upcoming, and it is Jiraiya, the Toad Mountain Sage himself. Now, when I first saw that this was going to be the newest upcoming 5 Kage League unit, I was a little hyped, honestly. I was like, ooh, okay, the Jiraiya, because I love Jiraiya, man. I'm a big fan of Sage mode. I love Naruto and Jiraiya. Their dynamic together is just really awesome, in my opinion. Samadari is literally one of my favorite OSTs from all of Naruto, and so, yeah, Jiraiya, that's my boy right there. So, seeing him as a 5 Kage League unit, I was looking forward to it, because we literally already got Tsunade before, and although she was a Kage, just seeing another one of the Sannin, especially after Tribes introducing him into that game, yeah, Jiraiya, man, it's the Toad Mountain Sage. The feels are there, so that alone already got me invested to maybe playing the upcoming 5 Kage League. That and the fact that crashes might potentially be gone, this is a unit that I might snag up. But diving further into the unit itself, that might actually not be the case anymore, and we'll get into that. First of all, we already do know what the jutsu for this unit's going to be like before it's out, so we can actually get a better idea than we have been in the past. And if you guys are new to these type of videos that I've done in the past as well, this is just a speculatory video. Nothing except for the jutsu information or anything like that is going to be complete and set. We know what the unit's going to be, we know what typing it's going to be, we know what the jutsus are going to be. Everything else is just speculatory, so don't take it as 100% true. And yeah, this is just kind of my opinion of what I think might happen. So let's go ahead and jump into talking about Jiraiya. As always, I prepared a card so we can get a better idea of what the unit might look like and what the things just might be. It's just a visual for you all. And so we know it's going to be a skill type. Like I said, I personally think he's going to be a 4-8 chakra. That's just me. If they make him a 3-6, especially with his jutsu, that wouldn't be too bad. But because he has an AoE jutsu, I feel like they might make it a 4-8. And if that is the case, it is what it is, although a 3-6 obviously would be better. So also what it is that Jiraiya being a skill type means that he might actually be pretty really like helpful, because like we don't have that many skill type units that are really good, in my opinion, for PvP. So the fact that they would make him a skill type, I was also liking that, because we need one. Although we do have the Blazing Bash also, which is very similar to Jiraiya in the fact that he actually does the same thing with the jutsu, so that Jiraiya might not be as helpful as the Blazing Bash Nagato, honestly, which is exactly why I'm kind of starting to feel like maybe I won't go in for this 5 Kage League unit. I mean, when it comes to his jutsu, pretty much this Jiraiya is the same as Nagato. That's just the way I feel about it. His first ninjutsu, it does remove the barrier, perfect dodge, and ignores sub and damage reduction for AoE, which is really good. And it also has a 50% chance of speed reduction for 5 seconds and boost your own speed for 30 seconds for 5 seconds. It's the same as Nagato pretty much, but in my opinion not as good, because yes, it is AoE, and yes, it has the speed reduction, and it really just focuses on speed. Nagato does that, and he also gives himself where he can't be hit by anything. So I personally feel like this unit is a free-to-play version of Nagato, but at the same time, I think Nagato's better, and it makes sense. He's a Blazing Bash unit, of course they're going to make him better, but I just think because of that, Jiraiya is going to fall off. But they are both skill types, so I mean, there is that. You can take whichever one you would like. You can take both, honestly, and you would slow everybody down, so putting them together in tandem would be pretty good. For a secret technique, he just nullifies element disadvantage, which isn't bad to one enemy, and that's really all he does. So because of that, I feel like they're going to make him a 4-8, just because that secret technique is literally kind of bad. All it does is damage, so they might make him a high damage unit, but honestly it doesn't seem like anything too crazy. Hey, maybe not, maybe they'll make him a 3-6 and that's why it's just so basic. It could go either way. You could say it's a 4-8 because it's such a bad one, so you're never gonna get it, or it's a 3-6 and because it's bad you'll get it more often. It could go either way. But with that said, I do really just think that this is the free-to-play version of Nagato, and because of that, it's not that worth it in my opinion. So looking at the abilities, because of the jutsu that we know for sure, I think it's just going to be a basic 5 Kage League unit, and it hurts me to say that because it's my boy Jiraiya, but I feel like it is going to be basic. He's probably going to have a healing, well, not healing, health ability where it gives him more health. He's going to have an attack boost, hopefully, because his jutsu doesn't do too much. If it's AoE, also, we need all the damage we could get. immobilization resistance and damage reduction. I feel like they might make immobilization and jutsu sealing and switch sealing, all of those things, into a sync skill, but I kind of hope they don't. I kind of just hope that they give us an ability for the immobilization like they used to, because sometimes getting the sync skill together just isn't that good, because then you could possibly get the sync skill for jutsu sealing and immobilization with the ability at the same time, rather than only being able to sync with one. So I would prefer, if they were going to do it like that, just give my boy immobilization. Just give him immobilization. And then damage reduction, because I feel like he's going to need it. A lot of heart units are really crazy. Hashirama, Sage 6-Pass Sasuke, I said this in my Nagato video, those units are always running around, so the fact that this man's going to be a skill type, you kind of need that damage reduction, man. You just really do. So hopefully they give him that, but the first two abilities, they could switch that out, honestly, although I feel like he's going to have a health ability, because almost every 5 Kage League unit does, if not every one. So yeah, I feel like that's important, but immobilization, damage reduction are the ones that I want. Attack boost, they could change that. I don't think this man's supposed to be damaged, but at the same time, if his secret technique is single target and it nullifies element disadvantage, I feel like that attack boost would be helpful. I think that his stats aren't going to be that high though, because I don't know, I really don't. I'm not getting a good vibe from this Jiraiya, I'll say that. He just seems like a free-to-play version of Nagato, and because of that, he might not have too much uses, but who knows, he could be a really good skill unit for all we know. Maybe he'll be a really good unit to go ahead and take against Shisui, who is a body type. Maybe you could go ahead and one-shot with this Jiraiya for all we know. We really don't know, honestly. So with that said, he could be a vast range. I just put vast range, although it really doesn't matter for PvP. But maybe they could also give him an ability where he won't get hit with the movement restriction, because that's also a problem as well. Maybe for a field and buddy skill, they'll make it where he's not able to get speed reduced as much. That would help with the Nagato or other Jiraiyas. So yeah, it's just, I'm pretty much basing this off of a free-to-play version of Nagato. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Jiraiya, honestly. I really don't know what to expect from this unit, because his jutsu, they're not bad, but we've already seen a better version of that in the earlier of the week. So it's like, you know, I don't know what else to say for this man. But hey, he could be really good. We'll have to wait and see what his abilities are. But based on jutsu, it's nothing too crazy in my opinion. It's really not. And if they don't give him some good immobilization resistance or jutsu sealing resistance, it's not going to matter, because Hashirama and Sasuke will chew him up. But yeah, that's going to take care of it. Let me know what you guys think this Jiraiya is going to have. Are you hyped for him or not? I might just pass on him, honestly, like I did, because I'm really not trying to go ahead and just play to get a mediocre unit. So there is that. But yeah, that's all. I hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.